When your ex moves on too quickly, it hurts. You're going through unbelievable levels of pain right now, unbelievable levels of hurt. You were together 1 year, 5 years, maybe 10 and beyond, but they're already with someone else. That is savage, and you probably feel like you're not good enough. And my friends, it's okay to feel that way. It's okay to feel how you feel and dwell on that hurt. But today's video, I'm going to try and help you with that. And I'm going to break this down into two parts. The first part, we're going to get into why it hurts so fucking much when your ex is with someone so quickly. Like your bed's not even cold yet. And then I'm going to get into why them moving on isn't them moving on. They might have moved on physically, but they've not moved on emotionally. But before I get into that, welcome back to the Love Fix. It's Nick, as always, doing my best to get you through your breakups as easily and as healthily as possible. Just before we get into it, guys, just 30 seconds of your time, I want to tell you about my new podcast that is on Spotify and Amazon Music and soon to be Apple Podcast. Breakup Recovery with the Love Fix. Go and check it out. The link's below in the description. I want you to see YouTube now for me as the snapshot of the subjects and the things that I normally talk about. But Spotify and Amazon and my podcast is going to be me getting into the nitty gritty, long form content, having guests on, having experts in the field, really talking about breakups, how they work, how to get over them, relationships, dating, and I may even have some clients on. So go and check it out. If that's not enough for you, come and join my Facebook group, links below as well. And also, if you want to work with me on your breakup situation, on your heartbreak, my coaching link is in the description below. Hit it, book yourself in, and we'll do your breakup recovery coaching session. So many of my one-to-one breakup clients in their recovery coaching sessions tell me, they say, Nick, we were a couple on the Monday and they were dating someone new on the Saturday. My friends, that is brutal. Literally, you were together, everything was great on the Monday, broken up by Tuesday, and they're dating someone by Saturday. My friends, let's just sit with that for a little bit and just acknowledge the pain. The pain that you've probably never experienced before. You've probably never had this amount of pain before. So let's just sit with it for a little bit, and I'm going to sit with you and say, look, it's okay. I'm going to sit in the mud with you, and it fucking hurts. You're allowed to hurt right now. You're allowed to be upset. You're allowed to say, fuck this, fuck my ex, and all the exes. Okay? You're allowed. Your ex was at one time your best friend, your lover, your person. And in no time at all, they are with someone else. And your bed is not even cold yet. That is beyond savagery. And the reason it hurts so much, your lover, your best friend, your person, that person you chose, has stopped choosing you. And you don't want to believe it. Your feeling brain, your limbic brain won't allow you to believe it. You love that person beyond all else. And that pain you feel right now is because you want to hold on to someone who was that special to you. But here comes the part where you must unfuck yourselves and move on. Maybe this person was your fantasy relationship. Maybe it was what you've always dreamed of and they were your perfect person. But that can only exist if they choose you and you choose them. Now, you still probably are still choosing them, but they have stopped choosing you. And you can't have a relationship unless that person chooses you every day. And by every day, I mean every day when you feel down, hurt, grumpy, sad, when you have money issues, and especially once the butterflies have worn off. Because love is a choice, not a feeling. And this is where so many people go wrong. When people say, I love you, but I'm not in love with you, that's not the case. They simply stopped choosing you because what they think love is nothing more than hormones and neurotransmitters that are out of balance. When that shit normalizes, and it will normalize for everybody, Love has to become a choice, but instead we hear shit like, oh, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. What that really means is that they miss the dopamine high that they used to have and they want to get that back. That is not love. And we have to change our idea of what love is. Therefore, they have stopped choosing you. They can't be the be all and end all of this person you've put up on the pedestal. That just can't happen anymore. You are now fantasizing about the person who used to choose you. And that's why it hurts so much. Our brains cannot tell the difference between fantasy and reality. And that's how we put our exes on a pedestal. And this is why your feeling brain still thinks the relationship exists, even though your neurocortex, your logical brain, knows it's gone away. Therefore, you didn't lose the one. They merely removed themselves from your shortlist. So you can thank them. Now they have said no to you. That means you can say yes to everything else. Which now leads me into the second part of the video. Why them moving on doesn't mean they've moved on. They may have moved on physically, yes, but they were with you for a significant amount of time with a significant amount of emotional commitment and intensity. That doesn't just disappear. So, when they came to the decision of ending the relationship with you, that hurt them. That broke them. That broke them in a way where they couldn't soothe the pain. So, when they find someone that quickly, and let's just say, for example, maybe they've just met on a dating site or something like that, or it's just a friend of a friend or someone they've just known casually. They will not know that person as well as they know you. You can't fall in love with someone without knowing them first. That is not love. That is infatuation. That is limerence. So they are employing this person to cover up the wounds from your relationship, from the relationship they had with you. That is the nature of the beast. Now, maybe that doesn't make you feel better right now, but it is my hope that it will help you understand that your ex isn't as good as you think they are, and maybe as good as they think about themselves, because healthy people, people that are well put together, don't do that shit. A healthy person will realize, okay, look, this relationship stopped working. I'm going to spend some time by myself. I'm going to deal with that emotion. And then I'll either think about a reconciliation, or I will continue to remain single, or I will move on to someone new. That's what healthy people do. Unhealthy people move on too quick. They rebound. They monkey branch. That's unhealthy. So why would you want to be with someone that unhealthy? How does that look in 10 years if you got back together? The second the shit hit the fan, or the water's got a little bit choppy, they're going to do this again and jump ship? I don't want to be with that person. I don't want to be with someone that doesn't choose me every day. I want to be... Look, my woman has to be this. She has to choose me, and I have to choose her when the ship is fucking sinking. And she stays on board and she helps me keep it sailing through the storm. That's the woman I want. That's the partner we should all be looking for. The right person for you is the person that chooses you. It's not based on your chemistry. It's not based on, oh, we had such a great connection. No, it is the one that chooses you every fucking day, especially when life is shit. Because life is unkind at the best of times. People in our lives die. We have money problems. We lose our jobs. You want the person that is going to stick with you when the shit really fucking hits the fan. That's the person you want. Not the person who jumps ship, rebounds, monkey branches, and physically moved on that quickly. They haven't emotionally moved on. So my friends, do not convince yourselves that they have emotionally moved on. They have not. And also, try and leave your ego at the door, because that is what's fucking with you. And if you want to go and read a book about ego and how to overcome that, go and read Ryan Holiday's book, Ego is the Enemy, or download it on Audible. That's all I've got for today. You're going to be fine. I hope you're all okay. You are enough, and I will see you on the other side.